Greater Noida West, I welcome you all for our first felicitation ceremony of Talent Fiesta Art and Craft Cluster Level 2020, an initiative of MAN hosted by our school. I would like to welcome our judges, Ms. Kanupriya Singh ma'am and Mohammad Aslam Asif sir. Both of them come with rich experience in art and painting and have been instrumental in nurturing young talents. I extend a warm welcome to our respected principals from the Millennium Schools, Mathura, Lucknow Faizabad, Lucknow Sitapur, and the Millennium World School, Moradabad and Shahjahanpur. Our school mentor, Mrs. Akansha Arora ma'am, who has always been a guiding force behind us. I would also like to welcome all the parents who have always extended their love and support at all times. And last but not the least, I would like to welcome all the teachers and students from the Millennium family.
A very good morning to all of you present here on this wonderful morning. I am Ayan Singh from TMS Greater Noida West. It is an honor and privilege to welcome you all to the event. Let us begin the day with prayer Gayatri Mantra. May I request the director ma'am and teachers to kindly light the lamp of knowledge. for this amazing performance. May I now invite our director ma'am to address everyone.
Logic will take you from A to B. Imagination will take you everywhere. Albert Einstein. Good morning to all present here. As we are geared to bid goodbye to the year 2020, let us all tell ourselves that the year 2020 did bring a lot of difficulties for all of us, but what it gave is much bigger than the problems it posed. COVID-19 at first was a gentle whisper from a far-off land. We were dimly interested. When the whisper became a murmur and the murmur became a shout, we sat up and took notice. In the month of March, we strapped on our virtual boots, shook off our apprehensions and muscled into the unknown. The journey was rife with twists and turns, but we have survived and even thrived. While the Millennium Schools integrated technology and learning a decade ago, this new reality was metamorphic. We took a deep yoga breath, found answers, and as we traveled the often rocky path of online teaching, the dexterous dance was not easy. We often stumbled, but we dusted ourselves and tried even harder. We refined our rich curriculum to meet the new reality. Technology became our buddy, one we will heavily rely on even when we return to school. Today we know that we are much more capable than we knew. Our resilience is made of steel and that we are agile and dynamic in all circumstances. It amazes me to see how we have all evolved and got a grip of learning online within the last few months. The tracks stretching ahead are more visible. Change, however, is in the air, but the Millennium Schools are ready, in tune with the new normal. With pride, I would like to pat the backs of the entire teaching fraternity. We together did a wonderful job, and today's event is a reflection of the great work schools have done during this pandemic. Talent Fiesta 2020 was initiated by MEM, keeping in mind that creative thinking and activities not only enhance well-being but also improve cognitive flexibility and problem-solving abilities. The credit goes to Mrs. Geeta Bhogana and the entire MEM team. A special thank you to Mrs. Akanksha Arora, our school mentor, who has been working tirelessly to organize this event and provide support all through. It has been quite a journey, which will be incomplete if I do not thank all the leaders of the participating schools, parents and students who stood tall during the entire event. Parents, it's your tireless efforts of making videos, clicking pictures, arranging material during this pandemic phase that has won laurels for your child. Also, a big thank you to my staff members for nurturing each child each day and keeping the Millennium spirit high. I wish to thank the entire Millennium family for hosting such a big event, ensuring its grand success and above all, weaving everyone through a common thread of hopes and aspirations for a brighter 2021. Without taking much time and setting the pace of the ceremony, I conclude by saying, Jai Millennium. The journey has just begun. Let us all as travelers enjoy each moment through this mesmerizing presentation of the winners and their work. Happy watching and thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Let me now introduce our judges. Ms. Kanupriya Singh, a professional artist working with K.R. Mangalam World School, Greater Noida. She holds a master's degree in painting from MP University and a bachelor's degree in humanities. An artist by choice who comes with a rich experience and is currently bringing the canvas alive with colors by training students. We thank her for her valuable contribution. Mohammad Aslam Asif is the chairman of the Bengali School of Art. He holds a master's and bachelor's degree in fine arts from Ravindra Bharati Vishwavidyalaya, Kolkata, and diploma in sculpture and commercial arts. He has a vast experience in art and painting. He has judged many competitions, trained many professionals, and has been instrumental in nurturing young talents. We thank him for being a judge in Talent Fiesta 2020. I would now like to take you through a virtual journey of events. Keeping in line with the vision of our school, which is parents as our partners, we thank our students and parents in their continuous efforts in ensuring the pandemic phase did not hamper the learning process. Instead, it has taught all of us to work harder in any situation. Now, let us enjoy the glimpses. storytellers and participants.
May I invite Swami Ma'am to give vote of thanks.
A very warm afternoon to everyone. An event like this does not happen overnight. If the wheels start rolling weeks ago, it requires planning and a bird's eye for details. We have been fortunate enough to be guided by our director ma'am and a team of very motivated and dedicated colleagues at the Millennium School Greater Noida West. I extend my heartfelt thanks to our judges, Ms. Kanupriya Singh ma'am and Mohammad Aslam Asif sir for taking out time and judging the art and craft round for us. A big applause to our wonderful students and their parents who have encouraged their wards to participate in this competition. Thank you so much, dear parents, for your cooperation. May we all together rise and shine in every sphere of life. I would like to thank all the participating schools and their heads for making this event a great success. I will also like to express our profound gratitude to our school mentor, Ms. Akansha Arora ma'am, for guiding us, and my colleagues for coordinating the event to make Talent Fiesta 2020 a great success. Thank you so much to everyone. Wish you all a very happy and a healthy 2021.
Very good morning, everybody. I think it was like, thank you so much, Madhu ma'am, for inviting me to share my thoughts. In fact, it was amazing to see the way you have put the entire program up on a virtual platform. Very, very professionally done and excellent. I think a big round of applause for all your teachers and your school staff for putting this excellent show online. And I think, we had started, and congratulations to all the children who have participated. Something that I really admired was, you have pasted and you have put the work of the children also along with the certificates, because many a times in the other virtual platforms, we would just see the certificates, but we would be dying of curiosity to see how well the child has done. And amazing work by children. I think it's really heartening to see how children, despite this pandemic and despite being stuck up at home, are nurturing their skills continuously. I think a big round of applause for the parents, because it is not possible because the child is with the parents while the schools may send instructions, they may support, but physically the parent is involved with the child to take this forward. So a big thank you to all the parents, because we are their foster parents and you are their real parents, and together we can really bring about the difference that we want in our children. And Millennium Schools have always believed in the ethos and the philosophy of nurturing every child's skills and talents. And I think this pandemic would have actually hit us very, very hard if we were not able to tap this virtual platform. And we've come to a realization that, our children are getting many more opportunities on the virtual mode. While academically they may be, because it becomes a little boring for the child to sit and learn the content. But I'm sure even during this year, if they have honed skills of communication, skills of, and the right values, IT skills, and also these creative skills, that itself would go a long way in building their personalities. So I think we have to be, we have to be thankful for this opportunity that we've been able to tap, which otherwise during the normal school days would not have been possible. So I think our children, all of them they've become extremely tech savvy, and they will actually, uh, really outdo the teachers when they come back to schools. So thank you so much to all the parents for joining hands, and Madhu ma'am for leading this entire endeavor with such positivity and zeal. I think you are perfection personified. So
Right.
every time we see your programs are so well planned and managed. Thank you to all your teachers also for taking it forward. And heartiest congratulations to all the children who have made it to the national round. And the ones who have not made it, doesn't matter. This is
Correct.
at least what you've learned. This is just the beginning. We have many, many more competitions will be coming your way, and this is all in-house. We are all a family, and you have to keep working on your skills. So go ahead, and from now on, just ensure that you draw, paint, and doodle wherever you get an opportunity. Thank you so much, ma'am.
So, congratulations to all the participants and all the winners of our competition. And it was really heartening to see your creations. So, although I've seen a lot of art, drawing, your craft work, and this, then I visited the school. But what was amazing was the way the Sustainable Development Goals, which were taken as themes for these competitions, have been portrayed. So I'm sure a lot of conversation went around at home with the teachers, to talk about these concepts, about the importance of health, about happiness, about taking care of the environment, the right to education. So it's actually fantastic to see children portraying such important themes, and they've been brought out so beautifully. So congratulations to all the parents and teachers for making the whole exercise so meaningful. And um, I would say you all deserve actually a great applause for the and for putting the entire show together.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
So well, fantastic job, Team Greater Noida, and thank you, parents, children, everybody. All the best to all the winners for the national level competition. Thank you,
Thank
ma'am.
you.